Hello and good morning to channel Cottie's Chaos. I am a cat mom to 4 cats, Cottie being the first cat that I got, and I also have Annie Lou, Jasper, and Juniper. Today I am going to talk about this Popur unit that I had recently got. This is an automatic litter box, which is relatively larger than it actually looks. So big cats, my biggest cat being a little over 18 pounds, fits in the unit quite well. So I wanted to talk about the unit, the pros and the cons of this unit. Pros being it is easy to clean. The cats fit in it. Okay, so let's go back to the easy to clean. It's easy to clean the inside of it on the outside, if that makes sense, where the scoop bar comes across the liner and where the litter goes. You can actually unscrew the bar and take it off and soak it, and you can take the litter out and wash the liner. And the back of the unit where the mess box is a little difficult to get to. The unit, you can't really put it up against the wall because the mess box has to go into the back, and as you see, mine is in the center of some stuff in my living room, and it's a little bit difficult to get to the mess box in the back to actually dump it. And another problem is my big cat, one of my big cats, my 14-pound cat, always digs the litter out and it goes into the floor. So he digs it out on the corners and it'll end up in the floor. He's did that for 3 days in a row now. You can still see litter in the front of the unit on the corner over there where he dug it out, and it lands onto the floor and onto the carpet. Another problem that I see with the unit is it's not even filled up with the 20 pounds of litter that is, that you can add to it. It doesn't even have 20 pounds in it. And I see the push bar on the inside, the scoop bar. When it pushes, it bows in the center, and it is very noisy on the sides. So you can tell that it is putting a lot of pressure to push what little bit of litter is in there. So I don't know how long the motor will last if it's stressing already. So it doesn't feel to me like the mechanisms in the inside are going to hold up to keep on continuously to push litter when the plastic is bowing in the center of the scoop. The overall design is really nice. When it rolls and goes into the mess box, it actually gets all the mess into the box in the back, and it kind of tosses it in there without leaving any crumbs or anything to make your litter stink, which is nice. The outside can be wiped down real easy, so that's not a problem there. So overall, I mean, the box is a toss-up. You do got those pros and the cons, and I don't know how long this unit will last with just the very amount of litter in it, giving it really stress on the motor, which you can hear bogging down sometimes when it's just pushing a little amount of litter in the front. Okay, so let's talk about the weight of the unit. For somebody who is like older, it is relatively heavy on its own without having any litter on the inside of it. So to move this around from room to room to room is really not going to happen if you are not pretty stout enough to drag it around. So if you have a place for it, it's going to be there permanently. If any kind of component messes up in it, you have to really know how to take apart things and fix them in order to go forth with it. So, and to pack this up and return it, as heavy as it is would be such a hassle to do so. So the amount of litter that it holds is kind of like it's kind of like a toss-up. Does it hold that much litter? Can you really put 20 pounds in it? Because, you know, I didn't even have that much litter in it, and it was really stressing it. It's really stressing the push bar. So I don't really want to stress the motor on it because I just don't feel the quality is there. I just don't feel like it's going to hold up. I could be wrong, but I just don't feel like it's going to hold up. I've got a mat underneath it right now because it is, like I said, kind of messy. My cats will just dig the litter out of the front because the bar in the front is just not high enough. I can understand why. It's so the cats can get in it. It would be nice if the corners were higher and they could go in the center of the unit and they couldn't dig it out on the corners. But, I mean, this is what I'm working with. I'm working with 4 cats. One being a digger. You know, he likes to dig, he likes to play, he likes to throw the litter around. Overall, I don't know if I can recommend the unit or not. I haven't had it long enough to recommend it, but what short time I have had it, I don't see it being the highest quality. But it's relatively one of the lower prices on the market. For older people, I don't know. You know, if you have cats and you're older and you just, I mean, if something happens to it and you have to be the one to load this thing up, box it up, and send it back, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to do so. As far as smell goes, I do not smell anything. It cleans the litter very well, and it boxes it up in the back very, very well. But I have heard a lot of people talk about how the back, the mechanism that USB is put in the back, that it fails a lot. And where it opens and closes. I can see that because mine kind of like makes a noise afterwards, so I don't know how long it's going to last either. So the parts, I don't know if the parts in it are going to be, or excuse me, I don't know how long they'll last. So let's just say that much. But overall, the design is great. I mean, the design is great. I mean, it rolls and stuff. It's just hard to get to that mess box back there, which I don't see another way to do that. I mean, I just don't see another way. It would be nice if the cardboard boxes had a silicone liner that you could drop in, so that way when it's open, you can just grab it, you know, from the inside and dump it, instead of grabbing bags and trying to put a bag back in it and this and that. Right now, I can't give it, you know, a full 5 stars. I just can't do that. Right now I'm in between like a 3, and I will come back and I will update after I've had this a while, and I will update and come back to see how long this holds up. So, okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I am new to making videos on YouTube. My channel is Cottie's Chaos. And I hope you subscribe and leave a comment. Bye.